To access your ebook, you will simply click on the bookshelf link found in the left navigation menu. After doing so, a separate tab will pop up taking you to your bookshelf. Now, if you have logged in before, you typically are going to be taken right to the bookshelf itself, or you may be asked to log in with a email address and a password you previously created. However, if this is your first time logging into your bookshelf, you'll be asked to finish creating your bookshelf account. Now, a couple items about the bookshelf is that books typically are loaded into your bookshelf the weekend before a term starts. Also, as your books load, they typically load on the top left as your most recent book. Another thing to keep in mind and good practice is to update your bookshelf at the beginning of each term. And you do that by selecting Tools over here on the right and then selecting Update Library. What this does is it helps push through any books that are still pending and haven't quite made it over to your bookshelf. And it only takes a few seconds to bring them over. Now, once you know the book that you want to access, simply click on it and it will open up. Now, we have a few icons on the left that we'll take a look at, as well as some across the bottom. The first of which is Library. What this does is takes you back to your bookshelf library here. Below that is a main menu feature. This actually shows personal account information, but it also shows and has access for you to download the Vital Source Bookshelf app. This app can be downloaded to the desktop of your home computer, or laptop, or any mobile device. And the nice thing is you can download your ebooks so that if you do not have internet access, you can still access your ebooks via the app. There are many other resources, such as, again, updating your library from here as well, even some support information if your ebooks aren't working properly, and then, of course, the ability to sign out. All right, moving on, we'll take a look at the search feature. Now, the search feature allows you to search for keywords if you happen to be doing some research. You can select all books or just the current book and then search. Excerpts will then appear with that keyword found within. Below that is the table of contents. This will allow you to quickly navigate to different sections of the book, chapters, and then even into sub categories within the chapter. All right, now what we're going to do is take a look at some of these icons on the bottom. First of which is bookmark. Now, when you select the Add Bookmark feature, it will bookmark the page that you're currently on. Now, we can see here that my bookmark already exists on this page. And so what I could do is I could navigate to another page and bookmark it. As we can see, bookmark is added. Now, if this is just a page you want to come back to later, it's a smart thing to bookmark the page, because then all you have to do is select this little arrow here and it will show you where your bookmark pages are, complete with the page number. You can remove the bookmarks as you progress through the book by clicking the X next to the page number. Another way that you can quickly navigate through your ebook is this search box here, where you can type in a page number. Once you type in the page number, it will take you to that area within the book. You also have a slider, which allows you to quickly run through page numbers as well if you need to get somewhere quick. Now, moving along, there is a highlighting feature. Now, you can turn fast highlighting on by clicking highlighting down at the bottom and selecting a specific color that you may like. And going forward, when you highlight a certain area of your text, it will automatically highlight it that particular color. You can also remove any highlights by clicking on the highlighted area and deleting the highlight. But another thing that you can also do is add a note. So if there is a note, for example, and this area of the book or highlighted area you want to remember for, let's say, quiz number 1, then you can actually save that note. And you can see the note saved indicated by the colored square here. And then every time you click on that colored square, it will give you the note and the date that you added that note. So again, here you can delete highlights and delete the notes. All right, moving along, here's where you can resize text to make text larger or smaller, depending on what your eyesight is like. And then right next to that is printing pages. Now, depending on the publisher, you may not be able to print, many pages at a time. Sometimes you can print 1 to 2 pages at a time, and sometimes even up to 10. So if you like to print pages and have the hard copy there, that feature is there for you if you have a printer handy. All right, moving forward here's citation. So if you are writing a paper and you are pulling information from the book, here you can select what type of writing format you're using, and you can simply grab or copy this particular citation and add it to your reference page of your paper. And that's about it, guys. Those are kind of the tips and tricks and navigation of your ebooks.